So, I know I'm a little bit late. There's traffic. I was stuck at the corner of Timmins Street and Main Street, and I guess it's the time of day. Lots of people were driving. Never really found an opportunity. Just make sure my audio is going. Looks like it is on my end. So, coming down the hill here at Kinsman Beach, I could see in the old place where there was open water the last time I was here, which was maybe a week ago. You can still tell that something's up over there. It doesn't look like it's totally wet. It looks like it's frozen, but you can tell that it's quite a bit darker than the rest of the lake here. I measured the ice just off ashore here in about 2 feet of water, and I measured 4.5 inches of good solid black ice. But I can tell you that just a little bit further out, it's not going to be like that. That's for sure. Definitely, I would anticipate maybe an inch or maybe two at the edge of this first ice pack here, and then after that, who knows. Anyway, so Bernie, I saw he posted this morning that he had measured, I believe, 6 inches in Hunters Bay area, but that the Fish Bay area was still showing some big cracks in open water. I'm sure Bernie's in the comments here in case I got that wrong, so he can correct me. Let's see as well. Brody Knight, he did a check on Deepwater Point, and Deepwater Point, he said that in some places he found 0.5 inches of ice, and another point he found 3 inches of ice. That's scary. I've never been around ice that's so thin as half an inch. I can only imagine what it's like to hit that with your spud bar. So, hopefully that part of the lake starts coming together a little more solidly in the next while. But until then, stay away from that area for sure. You can tell half my glasses are fogging up here because I was popping a hole in the ice. So I'm just going through the comments here. Bernie said that Fish Bay froze last night, but it's only a shell. Yeah, Phil asks, you're right. No one wants to find 0.5 inches of ice. I'd assume you're already falling through at that point. Sorry, my glasses are fogging up here. This is what I look like without glasses. So last I heard in Calendar Bay, you're looking at 5.5 inches, about 6 inches from what I heard. I'm sure it's different in different areas depending on where you're going. So keep an eye out for things and stay out of trouble on Calendar Bay and keep checking, because 4 inches is good, 4.5 inches, 5.5 inches is great. Well, not great, it's good as long as it's consistent. But if we know anything about ice formation over this particular season, you're looking at ice that is not particularly consistent throughout. Although I've heard pretty much good words about the ice in Calendar Bay so far. Nobody's told me anything different. But overall, in this part of the lake, it's definitely open water, or not open water, but recently open water that's still going to take a while. But of course, last night it was negative 15, so you can tell that it was it's going to be forming pretty good on the open water spots. It should be freezing up pretty good. There was a bit of a wind yesterday, and I can tell you that it's going to be cold again tonight, but not quite as cold as last night. So it looks like I picked a pretty good time of day as far as sunset's concerned. I was thinking maybe if I still have some juice in my phone, I'll fly my drone out over this. I've been catching some really good sunsets with my drone recently, so that's pretty awesome. So I guess we'll see if I can do that. If my phone's half dead though, won't necessarily be possible. But I feel that some of the best sunsets come when you've got some cloud cover like this and the sun just dips between the clouds and the ice, and then you get some really good footage there. So yeah, last I heard, the Yellock area, I think somebody posted that there was a bit of open water or wet spots out there. Haven't heard anything new about that area. So far, I think everybody's just hoping this cold weather continues, and we'll see where it goes. I want to thank Phil Speed for making the first Minnow Clapper purchase on my online store. I'll try to put that in the description. because I just threw together this online store. People in the past will know that I did have all those t-shirts and stuff like that for sale before, but then I got out of that game when Shopify just like cranked up the price of everything. So I will tell you that I do have the Minnow Clappers online, and you can check them out there and decide if you want or don't want to purchase them. But I'm looking forward to seeing some big fish caught with those lures this year. Anyway, so I'm going to turn the camera around and you guys can look at the lake, and I'm going to look at some of the comments and answer whoever I can. And then I'm going to try to get my drone out there, I think. Okay, I'm just going to turn the camera around. Sorry, sometimes my hand's cold. The thing doesn't work. All right, so yeah, take a look at this. We got some good solid sunset going on there. Just gonna go through the comments. Yeah, you know what? David Bennett says everyone is hoping for the second weekend, but I still think it'll be a little bit longer for the operators. It's like I kind of sort of feel the same way, but I'll leave it for operators to field questions regarding that, because I don't want to, say the wrong thing and and get people really disappointed. I don't know what the ice is in every single spot, so I'm sure they're keeping a close eye because their businesses depend on it. But as well, nobody wants any kind of hazardous situations when they're taking people out and running a business. But yeah, it does seem like we're not getting the solid, consistent cold nights too many days in a row. But the cold is coming. It's been so weird this year. Wayne Foreman, thanks a lot, Wayne. Appreciate you too, buddy. So Dave, you sent me a message there. You said you're going up to Calendar Bay. Going to be here in a couple hours. Heard it was really hot at the beginning of the week. Haven't heard much since. Hopefully the bite is on again. Thanks a lot. Jeff Vanderkoy says, nice sunset. I made it myself. And then, so Northern Boys is on Calendar Bay right now. 3 perch, put back 2 walleye. Yeah, anybody who was looking at my beard there, when I first got out of the car, there was ice forming on it because we are heading towards the -10 temperatures. That's when you get icicles on my beard, but -20 is where you get the liquid nitrogen look. Brian Maude said he just spudded off Sunset Park, and Spud went throughout the 2 shots just past the first ice pack. Yeah, that's, again, a similar situation there is here at Kinsman. Definitely like recently wide open water is now getting a little bit of ice on it, so I can imagine that it's not too thick at the moment. So Jeff, you say there's huge pressure cracks, 5 to 7 feet high. Sorry, I missed the part where you said that was. Okay. I might be out on Calendar Bay tomorrow. My son wanted to go, but I heard there's some wind coming. So one thing, I got to put the tent on my flip hut. That's one thing I haven't done. But I will. My plan is to do that tomorrow morning and get out in the afternoon. And so you may see me do a live off of Calendar Bay in the afternoon. We'll see. And then anybody out there can come say hi if that's what you want, or whichever. Anyway, so if I'm going to try to get this sunset with my drone, I got to shut down the stream and get that set up. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll do live tomorrow, another live report. Maybe I'll be fishing, maybe I won't be. We'll see how it all unfolds. But thanks a lot for showing up for the live. And sorry, I'm trying to get the camera around here. Yeah. Sorry again, with my fingers are too cold to Well, all right. Well, there's the sunset. Okay. So everybody, give me a thumbs up if you like it, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.